Hello, we're here. As I say in the description a bit later today, just need to finish my change this to the 13th, where it should be. Pop, pop, pop. 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 Let's see if anyone shows up. Os. Who else is here? What's going on? St. John, how are you? Why? Because, okay, I will tell you. It's because you have to know your own body, because if before you know energy, and the more you master your body, the more you can conduct and even sort of understand it. That's a good question. That's one I've thought about before. No, but exactly. Um, yeah, like to do, energy work without that, without knowing thyself in that way, it's never going to be that effective or as effective as it can be. Very important that you know your own body, right? Hence the meditation in the book, where you're basically going over your own body back and forth with your eyes closed, right? Which is also the same meditation that Tom talks about in my interview with him. So that's why it has always gone together with martial arts and will continue to. Why are you not training or doing anything? You guys do something. And it's just two different ways to know yourself. But you still have to know the meditation. At the same time, being active, right? Um, um, you know your limits, and it lets you're more aware. You become more aware with martial arts. It's possible doing this with just the meditation. However, like the flexibility, you think of your like joints, for example, as gateways, right? Like when you are loose and you can move, your nervous system flows better, right? Your nervous system is looser. Hence the energy, connects and moves better. Going to the gym regularly, that's good, but that's good. That's good. But like just remember, like movement is um more important than lifting weights. You don't want to tighten yourself up, right? It's important to stay as loose as you can, which is why these yoga girls are always talking about their visions. They just don't have like the discipline or kind of I can't say that. A lot of them are very disciplined. They don't have the technique or understanding to expand it, right? They have a very optimistic view of the world a lot of times, very unrealistic too, right? There's a lot of garbage to pull out of other people. And it's possible to do these things and not be very self aware. They have good martial arts in the Philippines. You know, you have the opportunity for that if you so wish. No, martial arts is supposed to be about self refinement. It's not necessarily about fighting or war. Although there is that, but most martial arts have never been in a real fight. I will say that. Most martial artists have never been in a real fight. They may have competed, they may have done tournaments, but they've never like gone to a fight in the street. That's the vast majority, I would say. I mean, it could depend on where you live. My instructor is from Hawaii. He got into a lot of fights, probably more than me. And um, I'm sure there's some of the instructors in the Philippines have gotten into a few fights too. But here in like Japan, no, no. Like some of the like guys that are very, very good, they've never gotten into a real fight. Just competition. And also too, like the culture at every school is different. Like I know one person who um in the Philippines, he actually he fired one of his instructors, Tony Reyes. He fired one of his instructors for trying hooking up with female students, right? Because it's seen as um, an overstep of trust and a bunch of other issues. Ernie Reyes, rather. And he runs his school in a very balanced way. But other places are like the instructor tries to hook up with everyone. Thank you. Mindanao. There's no martial arts in Mindanao. I see. I mean, I guess it depends where, but I see a place. There's several places. They have kung fu, they have jujitsu. Do you live like way out in the country? There's a lot of taekwondo, which I'm not that crazy about, but there's no eskrima or karate club. There's a karate club at Mindanao State University. I see. Well, I mean, there's people there. I mean, I don't believe there's no one in the Philippines. That's and you would do eventually find an instructor that you um, can relate and connect to. Just not all of them will. You won't be able to with all of them, but there'll be some. But don't do bad martial arts either. You don't want that. If no one's sweating, that's never. If no one's sweating at the gym, that's never a good sign. People are sweating, it's okay, probably. You guys ready? Bad martial arts are usually ones where no one sweats. Mm-hmm. Hi, Christiana. You guys ready? And if you want body movement, like kung fu is good, right? If you want to like learn how to sort of defend yourself if you're out, like kung fu is probably not the best, but it depends. You guys ready for this? And thank you, John, for the PayPal. You got me half my dinner. I got stood up today, so it's like I'm just gonna have a nice burrito and have it myself. Yeah, but it's still punishing is probably might be good. Punishing is not necessarily a bad thing. So if there's something local, just do that. You could do. You could. The great thing about Muay Thai gyms is that you could just like pay a trainer and do your workout and go home. Right? You don't have to be in a big class. I might prefer that myself. So here we go, guys. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu kamarami no mikoto moshite sumemi oyekama izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no odo no awagigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni aremaseru harai dono o kami tachi moro moro no maga goto tsumi kairyo harai tamai kiyame tamai to masu koto no yoshi yo 天つかみ、急につかみ、やお、よるずの神たちともに引こしめすと、かしこみかしこみもまおす。高天はりにかむずまります。かむろうき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおyeかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひまけの立ちばねのおろのあわぎがはらに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえるよ。はらいたまい、きよめたまいとますことによしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よるずの神たちともにひこしめすと、かしこみかしこみもまおす。どうすの神、あまてらします。すみみ神の耳を、伝えて教え導きのたもわく。人はすなわち、神と神とのもとの主であり、何時らの紳士の痛ましむることなかれ。このゆえに目にもろもろの風情を見て、心にもろもろの風情を見ず、耳にもろもろの風情を聞いて、心にもろもろの風情を聞かず、口にもろもろの風情を言って、心にもろもろの風情を言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情を思とも、中心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろののりは影と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの実となる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり、六根処女なるがゆえに、ごぞの真君な兄なり、ごぞの真君なになるが、ゆえに天地の神と男なり、天地の神と男なるが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり、万物の霊と体なるが、ゆえになすところにごて成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、神奈川霊払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。Take a deep breath. Exhale. と神、エミタモ、カンゴンシン、ソニカンダケン、ハライタマイ、キヤメタモ。高めの腹にかむずまります。生命神たち、いやわらしたも、特殊の水の宝持ちて、あまてる国てるひけあみのほ、あかり、きしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに、静けたもこと教えてのたもわく、 今しこの水の宝持ちで、中津国に天下り、会う人草沈め収めよう。会う人草及び、夜ずの者の病のことあらば、神宝を持ちて、見くらいた沈みに起きて、御霊沈みの祭りをなして水の宝を振るべ。そのカムホギの言葉に曰く、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。祈とふるべゆらゆら、かく祈りせばまかるともさらにきなんとしても。雨の神の身をやみことなりかけとめて、雨の岩、船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の光る画面に天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも、名付けて、イスの神のお神と申し立て祭り、よよ神宝を持ちて、許ずの者のために古べの神ごとを持ちて、つかさなした家の古の御霊の神と敬い立て祭り、せめみことおまらじおとろその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物のべの神の社、雨がした、よりずの者たごいなり、いでもと神宝は、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、平つ鏡、やつぐの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかるか石の玉、ちが石の玉、おろちのひれ、八のひれ、くすぐすのもののひれ、さらにとぐすの紙、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。二のと古べいらといら。貸し立て祭ることのよしをもちて、平きくきこしめせと、命長く子孫羽、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじ立て祭り、人数寿命死にきかじ。高天晴にかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すみみおやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむけの立花のおどの青木が春に、みそぎ、払い、とまいし、時にありませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろの間がごと罪けりを、払いたまい清めたまいと回すことのよしを、天つ神、国つ神、やお、夜ずの神たちともに引っ越しますと、かしこみかしこみも回す。高天張にかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおやかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひむかの立花のおどの青木が春に、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろの間がごと罪けりを、払いたまい、清めたまいと回すことによしよ。天つ神、国つ神、やお、夜ずの神たちともに引っ越しますと、かしこみかしこみも回す。 Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. All right, everyone, how was that? I do apologize for being a little late today. I was on a train through a place that was out an hour away, and like halfway there, it's like, oh, I can't make it. I got sick. And then I'm like, well, you want to change the next week? And then I'm blocked. So that didn't feel good. See, when you go on a date, I was like imagining all these things in the future and just like, it's all fake. Just imagining it all. So I'm not surprised. Yeah. I'm not angry. I'm just like really disappointed. It's like, man, why does it always happen to me? Just always ha 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 ha. I just ordered a nice burrito and some fries. The date didn't even happen. It's like I got like I what I think it was is like just like a lame scam to get people to book at like a certain place because it's a free book, and I think like people will see on the app, the booking site, that the bookings are scarce, so people will book or something to get people in their restaurant. That's what I figured it was. It did seem fishy. That's why I was like, oh, like this ain't gonna happen about it, and all nervous that nothing was gonna happen. Yeah, I was kind of knew that. See you later. Thanks, John. We'll do it too tomorrow because you donated today. But if someone else donates today, we'll donate. We'll do another one. How's that sound? It'll be basically paying for the rest of my dinner. Jesus. Because yeah, I think I'm gonna cancel my Omiyai membership. Yeah. Nice try. It was a nice try. It's like, why do I? I mean, I don't know. And I feel kind of stupid. I feel like I feel like I fell for a scam that like people here know, but I didn't know because scams in America are different. But I should have known it anyway because I could speak Japanese. So so I do feel stupid. I feel like a dumb guy that would fall for that here. No donations? Anyone in? Yeah, I mean, I got a burrito. It's on its way. All right, so I'm gonna take off now. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, you guys didn't say much today. Sometimes you don't. I mean, a lot of times you don't, but that's okay. I'm just happy to have you here. And yeah. Okay, I guess that's it. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time. I'm talking to my developer for my pitching site. We're working hard on that. See you. Bye bye.